Hey everybody, this is Calvin Waite. I trade crypto for a living. I'm not a registered or licensed financial advisor, planner, or broker, so nothing on this channel should be taken as a recommendation to buy or sell. I also trade all of these things, so I probably have a vested interest in there. But there's plenty of entertainment value and lots of education, so this will be awesome. For those of you who didn't know, my subscription channel is live. So look at the link in the description over at cryptoinfluencers.com and you can see how I make all of my trades and what I do and what I think about everything. This channel is for more hypothetical and looking at trends, and the other one is for actual trading, so you might be interested in that. Good morning, everybody. Wow, lately Bitcoin is trying to do all it can to stress us out. But there is something really awesome that just happened yesterday. And I wanted to point it out to you guys. Do you see the candle? Yesterday's close, we had one of the most bullish candles we've seen in months. So remember a few days ago, I looked at this as this doji hammer, and that it would give us a couple days of upside, which it only gave us one, and it was pretty weak. Well, today or yesterday's close, this long tail, we had $1,000 tail on this wick, even more than that. And this is a huge reversal candle. This is definitely what we would love to see when we see markets coming down this hard. So there's another time in the most recent past where this candle has showed up. You guys see it? If you go back and look, the other time this happened was right here. So this kind of tells you it's this candle is a huge support candle, and it probably created this high wick, and then at some point things fell apart, but it still became a pivotal move in the direction of the chart. In fact, this became a turnaround candle that, even though you didn't feel it for a couple of days, the tail on this was never touched again until just recently. So we had all of this move for an entire month because of this support candle. So what happened today is we had exactly the same thing, and I'm expecting it to last quite a bit. I mean, I feel like we'll probably be pointing back to this for quite a while. It's just crazy. It kind of blows my mind how, when we're doing technical analysis, we're looking at the above 50% chances of things happening, right? So nothing's guaranteed, but when you see things like this, it makes you go, oh man, we're totally in for a full reversal. And then I woke up early this morning and saw that we had dipped all the way down to our support line. In fact, we practically, we were almost right on it. It was just almost perfect. And so it's just like, how? How could this, what's wrong with the market that a beautiful reversal candle like this just gets shrugged off? But it's not going to be shrugged off. It just takes a few days for these things to materialize. But if we can, we still have almost 8 hours left, and I would expect there to be some upward pressure, especially from yesterday's close, and also with us finding support off of this level again, this long-term level. Pretty bullish. The other thing is this kind of close kind of gave energy to not just the Bitcoin market, but the Ethereum market. And if you look here, we bounced off the 200, and I don't know where this will close, but so far it looks like a very nice doji that's also bullish. So what we really want to see is we want to see Bitcoin show signs of a bottom and a turnaround. We also want to see Ethereum because between the two, Ethereum makes up 18.5% of all crypto. Bitcoin makes up 40% of all crypto. So about 60% of the entire crypto market is tied up in two coins. And so if we can get these guys in unison, then the rest of the market will follow. But yeah, there's a very strong case that with Ethereum bouncing off of the 200-week moving average, and then having a nice green day, and then today, if it could be some sort of support candle, hopefully we can get out of this temporary declining situation we have. So we've got this kind of downward pressure here, and we just need a leg up. I'm not sure what that leg looks like, but it'll be nice to get off of these lows, especially for Bitcoin. Where we are is just really, it's very unsettling to be this close to the all-time bottom for this cycle. Like we're a couple of wicks away from the very bottom. So it'd be nice to see what our next leg looks like going upward. And yeah, so we have this long descending resistance and a flat support, which usually is not good. Like this is not a pretty thing. The greater than 50% chance in a descending triangle like this is breakdown to the downside. So we're just gonna kind of keep our eye on everything, and crypto will do whatever it does, but we are watching every little move and looking for clues as the chart gives it to us day by day. So there are a couple of things to mention. First of all, we're almost done with our 100-day moving down. So after today, the 100-day will pretty much be all of our most recent price action. So the 100 will start leveling off, and we will also, because we're below the averages, we'll probably head back into a red zone because the 50 will cross below the 100. So that's something that's coming up soon. And yeah, so if we can get a little bit of a bounce, the question will be, how do we interact with the 50 and the 100? So if we touch it and get rejected, we're gonna go down this descending triangle, and it's not gonna be pretty. If we touch it and break through and have closes above, it would change sentiment really strongly. So that's kind of what we're watching for, and that'll still be, I think this candle, it'll give us probably a week or more of upside. So over the next week, we'll be able to kind of see how, what the results of this really are. Okay, so a couple of other coins that are doing well. They're, just because everything's a little bit mixed, there are some coins that are looking pretty good. The two that are the most obvious are XLM and XRP. So because of the lawsuit and that situation kind of wrapping up, there's a lot of excitement about it. And, I don't know if this is pure speculation or if this is insiders. I don't know. If it's insiders, you don't like to have insiders, messing with things, but it'd be nice if XRP won that. The SEC has just really gone pretty far. They're just doing a lot of damage to the crypto world, so I'd really, really love for XRP to win that. But you can see how if we close up here above our resistance line, this completely changes everything for XRP. And same with Stellar, like we're getting above the 50, and you can see how our downward momentum is flattening out, and we might start curving upwards. So that would be really helpful and really nice to see. the rest of the market looks just kind of mixed. There's nothing really unusual to point out. I did take a short position in Unify back when we exited the yellow zone, and because of Bitcoin's really bullish close yesterday, I decided I'd just go ahead and close this just because our price action is pretty level, and this just can get bouncy. I'm just looking at double right here and triple and quadruple, and looking back at this other candle that that did, you know, I feel like this is probably fine to close. So I did, and I'll show you the updated, our updated profits because of that. Okay, so with that close, that added another 760 to the closed positions. So I put in $1,035, and it was a 73% gain. So with the market the way it is, I should be looking for more short opportunities. I haven't been looking for short opportunities because of the time of the market though, because when we are down in, when we're kind of at the bottom end and flattening off of a huge drop like this, I expect markets to move back the other way. Nothing goes down forever. So it's a little scary to short things that are at the bottom. You want to kind of be buying at the bottom, and you want to be shorting at the top. So yeah, that was the only one that we did take a short in. It was because we had exited the green zone. None of these other coins are in the green zone at all, so they're all kind of on the same wavelength, and this one was doing its own thing. So just happened to be the opportunity at that point. But yeah, which should be interesting. We'll be watching for the close, but this candle is undeniable. It is really bullish, and anything at the bottom of a downward trend that looks like this should give us some support. So we'll see how the rest of the week plays out, but I'm betting that we'll be looking back to this candle as a local bottom for sure. All right, you guys, we will catch in with you tomorrow. Thanks for making it to the end of my video. Make sure you keep those trades small. Don't force a trade. Don't get impatient. And if you want to see how all this works, please come over and check me out on the subscription channel at cryptoinfluencers.com. Again, the link is in the description.